Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody has gotten through another week here. It's hard to believe it's only in the middle of January. It feels like it's been a lot longer than that. My name is Erin, and I am coming to you from Dances with Wool, which is a yarn shop in Midlothian, Virginia, just outside the city of Richmond. And this is our weekly Inspire Me segment, where we just try to give you a little bit of inspiration as you're looking for maybe new things to make or new skills to learn. Before I get started real quick, I want to always do our usual rundown of all the ways that you can shop with us. We are back open for in-person shopping. If you follow us, get our newsletter, follow us on social media, you know that we had to be closed last week. Not closed, but zero contact last week due to a COVID exposure, but we are back open for in-person shopping, our normal hours, which are Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And you can also, as always, shop us online. Our website, I'll link it in the comments, but it's danceswithwoolrva.com. And you can shop us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on your couch in your pajamas. We offer in-store pickup if you're local and $7 flat rate shipping if you're not. You can also set up a virtual shopping appointment with us via Zoom or a private in-person shopping appointment. We have a couple days a week where we offer those in the morning before the store opens if you would like to come in and shop, but you need to be careful about your exposure levels. So those are all the ways that you can shop with us. I'm going to talk about a lot of patterns and things this morning. So as always, anything that I talk about will be linked in the comments below after the video post to Facebook. I'm here solo once again, so I don't have someone who can live link for me, but rest assured, if you have any questions about patterns, what was that pattern? Where can I find that pattern? Everything will be linked in the comments after I'm done. So this morning for Inspire Me, I wanted to give you guys a rundown of all the current classes that we have on the calendar for the first quarter of the year. Now, we are not having classes in person in the shop. We're unable to do that because of social distancing guidelines. So if you were to come in and take a class in the shop with us, the instructor would obviously spend time walking around the table, coming right up next to you, touching your work, helping you to fix a mistake or things, to being hands-on with you. And obviously that's not something that we can really do safely right now. So all of our classes have moved online and are all taught virtually via the Zoom video conferencing platform. Now, we've been doing this for a while now. We started doing virtual classes in the summer, and our instructors really have developed a great system for doing virtual classes. They have multiple cameras. There's a camera on their face. There's a camera on their hands. And so in a way, it's actually even a little bit easier for you to take a class virtually, because if you were here in the shop and they were trying to demo something, you know, you wouldn't necessarily be able to see exactly what they were doing. In this case, they've got a camera directly on their hands, as if you were standing there looking over their shoulder. You can see exactly what they're doing. This is also a great opportunity for if you're not local to us, but you want to take a class, you can take these classes from anywhere. That's the advantage of them being virtual. So you don't have to have any kind of app or anything downloaded on your tablet or on your computer or anything else when you sign up for a class. And you'll be able to sign up for all these classes right now on our website, and I will put links to them so you can go directly to those classes you may be interested in. You will then receive, about a week out from the class, an email from the instructor that will have a link that you will click that will take you directly to the virtual classroom on the day and time when it's time for your class. So do not be afraid of taking a virtual class. If I talk about a class and you're like, gosh, that really sounds interesting, I'd like to learn how to do that, don't be afraid about the fact that it's all on a virtual platform. There really are some advantages, truly. And if you get stuck, if you make a mistake, or if you really truly get stuck on something, the instructors are always willing to set up a one-on-one virtual appointment with you to walk you through. Or if you make a mistake and you just need somebody to fix something for you, you can absolutely bring that to the shop. And that goes for any project you're working on, whether it's for a class or not. We can fix mistakes for you. That is something we can do. We can't sit down with you and teach you how to fix your own mistakes, but we can easily get you back on track if something really does kind of go wrong. Don't be afraid of that. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown. I have samples for some of these classes that I can show you. There's a couple I don't have samples for, but I do also have pictures of everything. And I'm going to go in order based on which classes are coming up most, soonest. So that way I'm going to start with them and then work my way down the list. So the first class that I want to talk about today is Exploration Station. I've got my camera reversed. I'm having to remember which way to go. So this is Exploration Station. This is a shawl pattern by Stephen West. This class is being taught by Pam. It's a 3-part class. And so there are 2 sections you can actually sign up for, what would work best with your schedule. You can either do Wednesday evenings, January 20th, February 3rd and 17th at 7 p.m., or you could do Thursday mornings, March 4th and 18th, and then April 1st at 11 a.m. And so this is determined, this class is really for, I would say, more of an intermediate knitter, maybe a very adventurous advanced beginner. If you've got several projects under your belt and you're really looking to expand your skill set, you're going to learn how to work short rows. There is some 2-color brioche in this project. It'd be a great way to learn that because it's not a huge amount of brioche and there's no increasing or anything. And there's also a little bit of lace work in this shawl and a I-cord bind off. So there's a lot of great skills to be gained by working this shawl. It's designed for multiple colors. You can do it, the pattern's written for 4 colors. This sample was only done in 3. But it's a great way to expand your skill set. That class is going to be $95. It's being taught by Pam. I'm not going to go over the materials for any of these classes. I'm trying to get through a lot today. But all the materials, everything you would need for the classes, that's all on the website underneath each class listing. The next class coming up on the calendar, this is so much fun, you guys, are these socks. These are the HeartGile Socks, which is a pattern by Julia Farnwell Clay, HeartGile. And this is being taught by Uta, as most of our sock classes are. Now this class is not a learn how to knit socks. Uta is expecting that you are an experienced sock knitter, that you can handle homework outside of the class on your own. But what you're really going to be learning in this class is how to work this motif, which is only on one side of the sock leg, because it's done with intarsia in the round. So I can pop it open so you can see the inside of the sock. So intarsia is a color work method that does not involve stranding. So it doesn't involve floats, it doesn't involve slip stitches. So this is going to be a really, really great way to learn how to both knit that method and to make a really cute pair of socks. So that's going to be a 2-part class. It's coming up January 23rd and 30th, which are Saturdays at 2 p.m. So though you can bang out a pair of these socks if you're a proficient sock knitter in time for Valentine's Day. Super, super cute. HeartGile Socks. Up next, Introduction to Cables. This is one I don't have a sample for, but this is the Homebound Hat pattern by Melinda Mizor. And this is going to be a class taught by Pam that's going to introduce you to working this fun cable motif. This is definitely for a more advanced beginner to an intermediate knitter class, but knitting cables is not hard. You're just knitting stitches out of order. You're also going to learn how to do the old Norwegian cast on and how to read charts. So this is a great skill builder, and there's 3 sessions to this class. It's a 3-part class. There's 3 sessions coming up. Tuesday evenings, February 2nd, 9th, and 16th at 7 p.m. Thursday mornings, February 11th, 8th, and 25th at 11 a.m. Or Tuesday evenings, March 9th, 16th, and 23rd at 7 p.m. But, so there's 2 sessions in February for this hat. You could absolutely join this class, make this hat, and as long as you can get it done and posted by February 28th, you can enter it into the Hats On Knit Crochet-along that we have going on. So that would be a great way to learn some new skills and participate in a fun knit-along, maybe win a prize if you can get it posted in time. So, Introduction to Cables, that's being taught by Pam. The next one to talk about, another hat pattern excuse me, this is an introduction to double knitting. So this is the Peaks and Troughs hat by Jen Arnall Culliford. And double knitting, if you're not familiar, is a way to create 2-layer knit fabric that's completely reversible. So this hat is super fun. It's got a different pattern on each side of the hat, and it's completely reversible. So double knitting is a really fun technique. This hat is intended for a more intermediate level knitter, somebody who's familiar with making hats, knitting in the round, can do some basic increases and decreases. So you've got some familiarity with that. You've got a few projects under your belt, and you're ready to add a really, really cool new technique. Double knitting is not hard, but Uta's going to walk you through exactly how to do it. So this is a great class. It's a 2-part class. It's coming up Saturday, February 6th and 13th at 2 p.m. So again, this would be another hat. You could take this class, knit this hat, get it posted by February 28th, and be entered into our Hats On Make-Along. All right, let's talk about garments. So we have a sweater class on the calendar. This is my first colorwork sweater class. It's being taught by Pam, and you are going to make Novelli by Caitlin Hunter. I know my sweater has got a very low contrast colorwork band on the bottom, so I know it's not showing really great on camera, but this is it. So this is a bottom-up sweater with the colorwork band on the bottom, and this is going to be a great class. It's intended for an adventurous beginner to intermediate knitter who wants to learn, who's proficient in basic stitches, wants to tackle their first colorwork garment. This is a great colorwork pattern, even if you don't have a whole lot of experience with colorwork. It's a very straightforward, repetitive pattern to work. Pam is going to teach you how to work stranded colorwork, how to read charts, how to work German short rows, how to do a 3-needle bind off, how to pick up stitches, and how to do this really cool folded hem on the sleeve where you've got this extra bit of color peeking out and you tack down live stitches after you turn the sleeve in. So this is a great skill building class. You will learn so much. It's a 4-part class. So the class has 4 sessions, and Pam is also offering 3 optional help sessions in between the class sessions if you want to log on, if you have a question, if you're having trouble with something, or even if you just want to log on with your classmates and like have a sit and knit session, you know, chat and things while you're working on the sweater, talk about what you're learning. So it's a great, great opportunity. Pam will be with you every single step of the way. This class is coming up. It's going to start, it's on Wednesday evenings, beginning February 10th. So it's February 10th, March 10th, April 7th, and April 21st. So Pam gives you plenty of time in between each session for you to knit this. She intends for you to be able to make this entire sweater and be done during this class. So it is a great, great opportunity. So this is my first colorwork sweater with Pam. All right, this one is so cute, guys. Whether you have a baby in your life right this instant to knit for or not, this is a great pattern and a great class. This is the Baby Surprise Jacket by Elizabeth Zimmerman. So some of you may recognize this immediately off the bat, but this is a fabulous sweater class. Uta is going to walk you through making this sweater. The Baby Surprise Jacket is a fascinating pattern. You actually knit this whole sweater in one piece in garter stitch, and you construct it by doing some folding and working the shoulder seams. So it's one of those patterns you're going to be done with the knitting portion and you're going to look at it and go, this is not a sweater. What on earth am I doing? But Uta's going to walk you through the steps to create this absolutely adorable pattern. You'll get a chance to learn about double decreases, make one, applied I-cords or I-cord bind off, and you get a chance to learn a little bit more about Elizabeth Zimmerman, who, if you don't know, really great legendary knitwear designer, definitely somebody that you should know about. This is going to be a 3-part class. It's going to be Monday, February 15th, then the following 2 Sundays, February 21st and 28th. All the classes are at 3:30 p.m. And again, this is being taught by Uta. This is the baby surprise jacket. All right, another one I unfortunately don't have a sample for you to show you. This is going to be another colorwork class, another introduction to stranded colorwork. So if you'd like to learn stranded colorwork, but you're thinking a sweater, you're not so sure about jumping right off the deep end into making a whole sweater, then this would be another opportunity for you to learn colorwork. This is Introduction to Stranded Colorwork. This is the, I'm assuming it's pronounced Millet Mittens by Isolde Teague. And so these are beautiful colorwork mittens with patterns that are inspired by Norwegian, Estonian, and Latvian colorwork traditions. They've got a fold-over cuff. They're going to be a lot of fun to make. Really nice and warm. That's the thing about stranded mittens, is that they're very, very nice and warm on the inside. It's a 3-part class being taught by Uta. It's coming up Saturday, not till March. You've got a little bit of time before this one, but it's Saturday, March 16th, 6th, 13th, and 20th at 3:30 p.m. And that's the Millet Mittens, another opportunity for you to learn stranded colorwork. This one's so cute. So this is a crochet class that we have coming up. This is to make this really adorable little stuffed toy. He's called Louie the lamb. And so this is a class that Uta is going to be teaching in March how to do this crochet project. Now, you do need to have a basic knowledge of crochet, okay? This is not a learn to crochet class, but we do have a learn to crochet class, a video class that you can take anytime. That's available for you to purchase and download from our website. So you could always, you've got plenty of time, because Louie the Lamb, his classes, it's a 2-part class that's not being held until Sunday, March 21st and 28th at 3:30 p.m. So you would have time. If you do not know how to crochet at all, you could absolutely take our Crochet 101 class, learn the basics, and then you could sign up to do the Louie the Lamb class in March. There we do have, separate from the cost of the class, we do have the kit to make Louie. It includes everything: your pattern, your yarn, your stuffing, and even the hook that you need to make him. It's a separate purchase from the cost of the class, but we do have those in stock. And so you can learn with Uta how to make Louie the Lamb in March. And before I sign off, I wanted to remind you that we have recurring classes that happen all the time. So our virtual knitting 101 class, which is taught by Pam, that's ongoing. Pam has those sessions every month, usually more than one session a month, that you can sign up for. So if you would like to learn how to knit, or have a friend who would like to learn how to knit, tell them to sign up for Pam's class. It's rolling with that. We have those every single month. If you want to learn how to crochet, we do offer a Crochet 101 class. It is not a live instruction class, but it's a multi-part video class that's been taught by our crochet instructor, Penelope. And it's a fabulous video class. You have access to the videos. I believe it's 30 days after you purchase the class, and you can go back and watch them over and over and over again. Penelope took a lot of time creating the videos and making sure that they're really edited well, and that you can absolutely see her hands and really, really follow along what she's doing. And so that's something you can take at any point. You can purchase the class, and then you can watch the videos as much as you want for 30 days on your own schedule. We do also have one more recurring class that's offered every single month. If you're familiar with us and you've watched us for a while, you know that one of our customers, Barbara from Clayville Fiber Arts, has a sock tube cranking business. So you can purchase sock yarn from us, or you can pull sock yarn out of your stash, and Barbara can crank you a tube out of your sock yarn that then you can add toes, heels, and cuffs to. Now, she includes fabulous directions with your sock tubes. She includes directions. She points you towards a pattern you can purchase if you like, that will walk you through the process. She gives you links to a couple of YouTube videos which will walk you through the process. But if you would like live instruction on how to add your toes, heels, and cuffs to a sock tube, Uta does have a class. She offers it every single month, where she will walk you through. It's just a 1-part class. It's 2 hours, I believe, but she'll walk you through the basic steps of how to put your toes, heels, and cuffs into your sock tube. So that's always something that you can sign up for every single month. All right, I know that was a lot, but we really wanted to get a chance to highlight these classes and to really strongly encourage you. You know, winter is a great time where you can learn new skills, and this year you can learn them from the comfort of your own home. You don't have to go out anywhere, even if the weather is bad. You can gain new skills, make fun projects, meet people, and really, we hope, enjoy these wonderful classes that our instructors have up for you. So I hope that everybody has a great weekend. If you're joining us for our Hats on Make-A-Lot, I hope you're working on your hats. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy whatever it is you're making, and we will see you next week on Friday morning for Inspire Me.